Sri, the story's not over for JPMorgan. What is the next chapter for James Dimon and his bank?
It certainly isn't. And let's take a step back as to why JPMorgan is in the headlines right now. It's been 4 years since Jeffrey Epstein died, but the bank over the last several months has been facing a pair of lawsuits alleging that it benefited from Epstein's sex trafficking. One was brought by an Epstein victim in a proposed class action, and the other is from the U.S. Virgin Islands, which pretty much had the same accusation against JPMorgan. The news we're getting this morning is JPMorgan has reached a settlement with the Epstein victim. So at least that should put an end to that case is the hope. But their legal troubles are not over. They're still facing the U.S. Virgin Islands. And they have also sued their former top executive, the person who then went on to become the CEO of Barclays, Jess Staley. So there is still some legal wrangling ahead for JPMorgan.
How much does it matter, the amount that the fine was? I mean, we were getting a sense that perhaps there was a 75 million figure from Deutsche Bank. What range is the range that starts to matter for JPMorgan?
Honestly, we will be in guesswork territory if we had to figure out what they paid for settlement. But it is fair to assume that it won't be a big hit in terms of its financial, in terms of a big number. That's not what the big item is from this settlement. The bigger issue is it's not just JPMorgan. It's across Wall Street, what you have seen through these lawsuits, through some other documents that have come out, that a lot of Wall Street was willing to stomach close associations with Jeffrey Epstein for his wealth, for his influence, for his Rolodex, completely ignoring his criminal conviction.
Which perhaps is why they backed away from Chris Pinotti so quickly on allegations over there. And I wonder if that was part of it. I do wonder, just are there other banks that you're watching that could get roped up into some of these settlements and these lawsuits in the upcoming months?
Primarily, we've only seen it tied to JPMorgan and Deutsche Bank. We have seen revelations of executives at other banks having had associations with Jeffrey Epstein, but it's not just other banks. You have college professors, other financiers across Wall Street. It is more about the industry's willingness to associate with individuals like that.